All in all, it was a great experience. I had the opportunity to come out here and play the game of Survivor, which is a tough game, uh, physically tough, mentally tough. It's just an all-in-all tough game, but the experience to have the opportunity to come out here and play was definitely all that I expected. I just think the fact that I'm 6'10", former NBA player, might have had more of an effect on my game than I might have thought. I know that, in this game, people get voted off for any reason. You can think any reason you can think of. People have been voted off this game, but most professional or former professional athletes who are who've had the opportunity to play this game are targeted for that simple fact that they have played professional sports in some capacity. So, I knew that that was going to be something that eventually was going to come up amongst some of the people playing the game. And, when I look back on it and I've had conversations with people, it did start to, rear its ugly head. There's definitely a comparison between, being in a tribe in Survivor and playing basketball. In basketball, you have to, be willing to work with people despite the differences that you may have with them on or off the court. People have to be willing to accept their roles and, accept those roles and be good at those roles. And again, there's similarities and parallels with that when it comes to the game of Survivor. But, in Survivor, people get caught up with their emotions. And I try to, get people to understand that, when you start a game with numbers and you're able to keep those numbers together despite the differences that you may have with someone or the dislikes that you may have for someone, this game, the game is all about numbers and trying to, keep those numbers together moving forward in the game. And, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get people to understand that. I think my worst moment was not really listening to my instincts when it came to dealing with Tony. 'Cause my instincts told me that to keep an eye on Tony, to watch Tony. But for some reason, I thought Tony would pretty much understand the position that I thought we were in when it came to the numbers and controlling the game. But he didn't. He flipped on me and, I paid for it. The game is definitely harder than it looks on TV. Because there's so much that goes into the game. I mean, there's a 24-hour day that you have to deal with on a regular basis, whether it's a day of a challenge, whether it's an off day. You have to keep yourself motivated in this game, and you have to keep yourself ready to go, and you have to keep yourself on your toes because the game is constantly evolving. It's always shifting, and you got to be ready to make those changes and shift with the game on the fly. And a lot of people don't see how tough that is on TV. I don't harbor any bad feelings towards anyone. For me, it's a game, and for me to walk around with a chip on my shoulder because someone voted me off, what good is that going to do? It's not going to put me back in the game. It's not going to get them out of the game. I definitely don't hope. I hope Trish and Tony don't get nowhere near the money. But all in all, I wish everybody luck out there. All in all, playing the game of Survivor was a great experience. It was everything that I hoped it would be. It was just as tough as everybody said it would be. I had a great time. having the opportunity to maneuver through the game. And, you know, it was all in all just a wonderful opportunity.